Long ago, in a powerful Yoruba kingdom, there lived a great king who ruled with wisdom and strength. He had two wives. His first wife was a princess from a neighboring kingdom, married for alliance and honor. His second wife, however, was the one he truly loved, gentle, kind, and beloved by the people. But there was sorrow in the palace. The first wife could not bear a child. Then one day, joy filled the kingdom. The second wife became pregnant. The king rejoiced, the people celebrated, but the first wife's heart burned with jealousy. She could not bear the happiness of the second wife, so in secret she did something terrible. She poisoned her. Not long after, the second queen fell terribly ill. Her body grew weak, and no medicine in the kingdom could heal her. Yet, instead of being suspected, the first wife cunningly accused others, causing confusion in the palace. The king, desperate to save his beloved, called for the greatest healer in the land. After examining the queen, the healer spoke, "This illness is not ordinary. It is poison. Only one thing can cure her, a rare blue plant that grows on a distant hill far beyond the forest." The king immediately sent his bravest warriors. After a long and dangerous journey, they returned with the glowing blue plant. It was crushed, mixed with water, and given to the queen. Slowly, she recovered. In time, she gave birth to a baby girl, but when the child was born, the palace fell silent. The baby had bright blue hair, like the healing plant. Fear spread among the people. "This child is not ordinary," they whispered. "She is a witch." Even the healer, though wise, warned, "The poison touched her before birth. She carries its mark." The king, confused and pressured by his people, made a painful decision. He took the baby far into the forest and left her in the care of an old woman who lived alone, a woman many believed to be a forest witch. The child grew there. She became a beautiful young girl with striking blue hair that shimmered like moonlight on water. Though feared by others, she was kind, brave, and pure of heart. The old woman raised her with love and wisdom. But the girl was not alone in the forest. She had a secret friend, a snake. The snake would visit her often. It spoke gently, and they shared laughter, stories, and dreams. One day the girl said, "I wish I could see you as you truly are." The snake hesitated, then agreed. Before her eyes, it transformed into a handsome prince. The prince told her the truth. He was cursed, forced to live as a snake except when called by true affection. Over time, their friendship blossomed into love. Before their love grew deeper, the girl began to feel a strange emptiness about her past. She often had disturbing dreams of the palace and a shadowy woman near her mother's bed. One night, the old woman finally told her that such visions were not imagination. They were echoes of truth trying to surface. She then led the girl to a sacred hidden spring deep in the forest, known as the Water of Truth, where those with pure hearts could see what was hidden in the past. When the girl looked into the water, the surface turned dark and still, then slowly showed images. She saw her mother weak in bed, a cup being brought in, and the first wife standing alone, pouring something into it before calmly walking away. The vision shattered her heart. For the first time, she understood clearly. Her mother had not simply fallen sick, she had been poisoned. And the one responsible was her father's first wife. Though shaken, the truth gave her strength instead of fear. She now knew where her pain came from, and who had caused it. One day the prince said, "Will you marry me?" She agreed. They went to the old woman, who smiled knowingly and gave them her blessing. But she also said, "Before you begin your life together, you must return to your father's kingdom. The truth must be revealed." So the girl and the prince journeyed to the palace. When they arrived, the king was astonished to see the blue-haired maiden, so beautiful yet so familiar. Then she spoke. She told the story of her birth, her mother's poisoning, and the cruelty of the first queen. The truth could no longer be hidden. The first wife was exposed and punished for her wickedness. The king, filled with sorrow and joy, embraced his daughter and asked for her forgiveness. He blessed her and her prince. But the princess did not stay. She chose to return to the forest, the place that had raised her, the place where she found love. There, she married the prince, and in time, his curse was broken completely. He could live as a man forever. Together, they ruled a hidden kingdom filled with peace, magic, and truth. Jealousy destroys, but truth always rises, and those cast away by the world may still become greater than kings.